Good morning and welcome to worship this Sunday at Fair Lawn United Church. It's been a long week, a week filled with challenges, and this time in June is a time to acknowledge many significant concerns dear to the hearts of Fair Lawners. Yesterday was World Refugee Day. Today in the United Church calendar is Indigenous Day of Prayer. It's also Father's Day. June is Seniors Month, Pride Month, a time of graduations and celebrations and lament. And all of this in a time where our natural affinity to gather, hug, cry, and laugh together is stifled. And that too is hard. A few years ago, a neighbor and their children painted rocks and put them out on their front lawn. The largest stone announced, "Take what you need." People were invited to pick up a rock, painted with a word or a short phrase. All of a sudden, these rocks were popping up in gardens, front porches, and steps throughout the neighborhood. It became a bit of a scavenger hunt, and those rocks are still out there, and others have popped up in their place. So today is being renamed as Take What You Need Sunday. What do you need? Quiet? To feel the sand between your toes? To listen to the wind? To dance? Cake? This morning you're invited to listen to Scripture with John and Lori Kimmel, a prayer from White Settler on National Indigenous Peoples Day, a Father's Day offering of music from Giles and Kate, or to hold the Celtic prayer close to your heart, and to take time to watch the United Against Racism service that was held earlier in the week. For many during these days, the gift of music, curated by Eleanor Daly, is just what you need. You also have permission to take what you need. Meditate on the scripture reading, walk through a ravine, curl up with that mystery book, take a tall glass of lemonade and simply sit. Peace be with you.
Good morning, everyone. God is faithful and invites us to look beyond our own resources and self-interests to a larger vision of life. When trouble surrounds us, we are not alone. God is with us. These affirmations burst forth from today's gospel reading from Matthew. Writing at a time of persecution, the author of Matthew reminds the faithful to embark on the path of Christ, embracing the joys and tragedies of life in their totality and in trust.
Our reading today is Matthew chapter 10, verses 26 to 30. Jesus said, "Don't be afraid of anyone. Everything that is hidden will be found out, and every secret will be known. Whatever I say to you in the dark, you must tell in the light. And you must announce from the housetops whatever I have whispered to you. So don't be afraid of things that can kill the body, but can't kill the soul. Instead, be afraid of things that can destroy both body and soul. Aren't 2 sparrows sold for a small coin? But not one of them will fall to the ground without God knowing about it already. Even the hairs of your head are all counted. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." In this reading, we hear God's voice. God is still speaking. Thanks be to God.
Good morning, and a very happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I know that since becoming a dad 6 years ago, my life has changed in many, many wonderful ways. We are so lucky and fortunate to have such a creative and enthusiastic little soul in our house every single day, and he continues to inspire and challenge us in so many ways. We are so very grateful to have Benjamin in our lives. Again, a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and we'd like to perform a song called Be Thou My Vision, and it's arranged by Craig Courtney. Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence I light. Riches I need not, nor man's empty praise. Thou mine inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only, first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. High King of heaven, my victory won, may I reach heaven's joys, O brightened sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of
Creator God, I come to you with a humble heart, so grateful for your creation, this place I am in. The land is full of your glory this solstice day. Sunlight sparkles on fresh green leaves. Bees buzz as trees burst into bloom. Even as dew collects on dandelion leaves, or raindrops gather in boiling thunderclouds, a morning sip of life-giving water deepens my gratitude for the life that teems across Turtle Island. O Creator, perfect host, your care and compassion were and are echoed in the generous hospitality of the original peoples, indigenous peoples. But the reciprocal relationships of host and guest have been shattered, and the pain continues. For the death and destruction, I pour out my sorrow in lamentations. It is for the sin of my own heart that I seek forgiveness. Cleanse me of the thoughts and emotions that keep these relationships from healing. Wash away the toxic entitlement, prejudiced assumptions, defensive disinterest. O Creator, faithful guide, show me the path toward right relations. Shape not only my words and deeds, but even more my reactions and thoughts. Open my heart to the wonder the beauty, the gifts of the person next to me, the protester on the news, the culture so different from my own. Expose my racism, root out my deep-seated fear of change, that I may be healed within, even as I try to be part of the healing of your world. Amen.